This was a tough one. On May 10th, I made a video called Goals, in which I described my numerous projects on the go and my looming fear that it was only a matter of time until one or more of them kicked the bucket permanently. In response, Paul sent me a video by Zay Frank detailing what he called the everything thing, a perpetual cascade of worries triggered by a single failing and eventually encompassing, well, everything. Zay is, I say without the slightest doubt in my mind, one of the single most prolific YouTubers today, perhaps ever. That said, watching his videos consistently leaves me with a feeling that's somewhere in between inspiration and dread that I call creator's angst. Angst by itself is derivative of the German word Angst, which was popularized in English by translations of the works of Sigmund Freud. Creator's angst is mainly felt by people in creative or artistic occupations when faced with the horrific truth that they might not be good enough. It's similar to Schadenfreude, which is another German feeling. They get a lot of feelings. The Germans. Schadenfreude is the feeling of pleasure derived from witnessing somebody else's misfortune, and it's similar to creator's angst in that they're both emotions that ricochet into mind-boggling complexity. First, you see something you love, and you're like, God, I can almost do that, can't I? Oh, I could never do that. Why can't I do that? And then, I'm so jealous of them. They can do it and I can't, those lucky, talented bastards. Then, I shouldn't be jealous, I should just enjoy it for what it is, it's so good! But it's too late now, you're too deep into it and every single chord changed and every camera angle is being sized up and scrutinized. And then you realize you no longer derive pleasure from the things you used to love and every motivational speech on the internet is a slap in the face because you can't help but ask, if I do that, will I be famous? Or do I just need to be lucky like you were? But the great thing about motivational stuff on the internet is that there's so much of it, and after enough slaps, one of them's bound to hit you where you need it. If not to snap you out of it, at least to turn your pain into motivation. For me today, those slaps were Zay's latest video, which first asked the question, how can I make well-researched and intelligent videos? And then on the third or fourth view answered it with, by doing the research. And Gavin on Than's illustrated citation of writer Neil Gaiman. Although the repeated mantra of make good art was at first a frustrating prompt to ask is what I do any good, by the time I got to the panel that read someone on the internet thinks what you do is stupid or evil or it's all been done before, it reminded me that sometimes all you need to pull yourself out of misery is to know that you're not alone. I've provided links to everything I've mentioned today in the down. You should definitely take the time to go and check them out. You'll see me tomorrow.